Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this new subsection podcast known as Damn, We're on the Talk Show. Think of it as more of a calm, relaxed version of the regular podcast. No ear rape, no swearing, well, occasionally. That's just light fun. No screaming at each other. It's more just calm, relaxed fun. Think it's more of a after dark type of podcast. Today, helping me for the first episode is my guest, my lovely, beautiful girlfriend. Introduce yourself, please.
Oh, hey. My name is Francis, and I'm
Well,
on
I'm
this
sorry you cut out
podcast.
for a bit. the first part. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
What was your name again?
Well, I don't want to say my real name, so I'll just go by my usual internet name, Insane Slendy.
All right. Today we're talking about in a more type of cultural thing. Remember, this podcast isn't necessarily always Sonic related. It can always be different things. Comics, movies, TV, etc., etc. Right now, we're talking about something more cultural related. Dating back to the 18th century, or for better terms, we're talking about the original people who used to live in this land. Before, of course, they colonized it. The Native Americans, or more specifically, Navajos. And my girlfriend, for those who don't know or aren't friends with me, she's Native American, Navajo, different other types, but mostly primarily Navajo. She can explain what mostly she is and what her other types she is, but mostly based off Navajo. And for today, we're talking about Navajo culture. Now, not every episode will always be related to culture, but I felt like, and she felt like, and mostly this was her idea, it would be nice to spread awareness of a culture that most people don't know or aren't aware of at the time. And so if you don't hear much of me, that's mostly me trying to listen and enjoy what she will explain to us. While I'll also pitch in my ideas, or well, at least what I think of it. Maybe even talk about how we can use the culture for way, like different types of storytelling, from characters to different storylines, games, etc. Rather than just resorting to the stereotypical Cherokee headdress chief type of caricature of a Native American as most people view them. Now, Insane Slendy, would you be a dear and explain what Navajos are and what you are?
Well, first let me introduce myself. Go way of how us Navajos do. Yeah. Shifty Francis Yanisha Baha Kenyani Majkizni Shinajine Yeah. Yar Tamaha Kenyani Majkizni Shinajine. Not really much. Native. I'm actually Navajo, Hopi, Apache, Mescalero Apache at best. And we're gonna learn about my culture today. Yeah, well, it's nighttime, so my culture tonight on the Tonight Show with Detective Podcast.
Don't worry, it's not gonna be like anything like the I forgot what the fuck the name of the show is. The Eric Andre show. So don't expect anyone breaking down walls or something, or me constantly breaking my fucking table.
what Jimmy Kimmel like, with Donald Trump stuff.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna spout out Donald Trump jokes like I'm fucking hip and cool. It's much more calm than that.
Donald Trump is a bad person and all that. I mean, yeah, he's a bad person and all, but I'm kind of bored of all the jokes and such.
I mean, he's a dick to a certain extent, but hey, at least he did something correct, which is actually talking it out with North Korea, which is, I don't usually say it a lot, mainly because it's my opinion, and I guess people would if you disagree with me, it's okay. It's not something we should fight about. It's just different opinions. If you disagree what I view, I mean, I consider him a dick or etc., but it's pretty big of him for at least talking it out with North Korea, mainly because constant jokes usually result to him slamming the button on fucking nukes and causing warfare. I mean, it could be worse. We could have gone the Hillary Clinton route, which we would have gone World War III immediately.
Oh, God.
Yeah, fucking no-fly zones. But enough of politics. Rather not get into that deep fucking rabbit hole. Let's talk about a culture. Much more calm, relaxed.
You call Donald Trump a good person? I'm gonna report you to YouTube headquarters.
Yeah, I'd rather not just get into
it. Like that.
Yep, sadly, I feel like some people will, but hey, just more power to them if they're gonna try to do something like that. I'm not gonna stop them, live their own life, and etc. But to continue back to the point, Native American cultures, more exactly, the Navajos. What were you gonna say, by the way?
Well, a lot into it. Like, there's like tons. Let's go with the simple basics. There's some bad things, of course, that we aren't supposed to do. Not just sneak eat. Can't see like an owl.
You can't see an owl.
Like, if you can't even look at an owl.
If you don't mind me asking, what's so bad? What's the significance of seeing an owl that causes it to be bad?
Bad because like you're not even. Well, it's bad luck.
So
it's bad luck.
So it's like how America views black cats as if you step in front of it or walk past it, it's considered bad luck.
Oh, we don't kill the animals.
I'm aware, but you know what I mean. Like, how America views black cats as bad luck. Which, to be fair, isn't true, considering you own a black cat.
I own a black cat, and here I am. Luckiest person I could ever be.
Well, what was, you said, I remember, not too long ago, you told me that your father didn't let you watch Snake Eat, mainly because of the fact that, well, he said something about it not
Yeah, it's gonna bother you later on in life. It's like the owl thing, too.
So it's bad luck, in other words. Kind of like how some Christians don't allow kids to listen to death metal and etc., mainly because they view it as satanic type of music or something that could affect them. Is that correct?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking sad, but hey, like I said, I can't change the minds of people. They have to live their own lives and they make their own decisions. Even if I don't agree with it most of the time. It's just their choice.
This is like mythology. Especially like how the world was made and all that. God and everything. And basically there's 4 worlds.
4 worlds, right?
It was like white world. It was like sorted into colors, like white, yellow, and then black.
Oh, I forgot. There was another color that got cut out mainly because of the audio issues and I guess connection issues. Because currently there's a problem at your end where you'll cut out the beginning part of your sentence, and you should probably continue on without stopping, possibly, if that seems too difficult. Just take it one step at a time.
Okay. As I said before, was white, yellow, blue, like turquoise blue.
And black, is that? Yeah, okay, I know about the black. You cut out that part, but we all know about the last one. Actually, when you say that, it seems close enough to the viewing of the life of a Aztec, which, to be fair, the Native Americans and the Aztecs, well, in this case, Mexicans, because considering they're pretty much in some aspects, yes, they might have made trades. I'm not too deep into the thing, like lore, but I'm aware of like most things. Like for instance, Aztec warriors could not kill their enemies, otherwise that would be viewed as clumsy. I mean, you could kill them, but it was mostly like you would be held with high regard if you were to capture them, mainly because you can fight them for glory or sacrifice them to their deity. And there was I think if I recall, there was like either 3 or 4 forms of afterlives. There was the one for women who were pregnant and died giving birth. There was the one for the warriors who basically their afterlife was heaven to them only because of the fact that they would constantly fight every day. I guess in this case it would be Goku's afterlife, in other words. And then there was basically the last one, if I recall, where it was like you would have to go through trials before you can finally make it to heaven.
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Mythology part. Oh yeah. Hi, Tom.
Sorry, you're a bit low. Right now we're currently doing the recording for the episode, but if you want, you can care to join us. Which, by the way, people, this is what I was referring to, that sometimes, occasionally, you'll see some people join in for the hell of it. But then again, I don't want to remove people for it. If they want to join, it's alright. It's a nice thing to have people around. Now, continue, please.
Oh, anyways, then talk about the mythology. We have like tons of mythological creatures. I think they're real. I don't know about the others.
I know there's the classic ones for the Thunderbird, but that's a different form of Native American tribe.
One different thing. Spider Woman, who like basically
the spider woman, right?
Drugs and everything. And I think her husband makes like weapons, like bow and arrows, and that's basically it.
So the Spider Woman would make rugs, carpeting, for fabric, basically with her silk, right? And the men and her husband would be
like traditional Native American, like Navajo rugs, nothing.
Yeah, I know, like, the typical like fabrics for the tradition, and her husband were to make actual forms of weaponry like bows and arrows, anything related to strings, right?
And then we have Coyote, which in our language is Ma'e.
Ma'e?
He's basically like the troublemaker, irresponsible dude.
The Coyote is basically the Loki in your mythology, is that correct? Wait,
then there's like tons, and I know there's one where it's like the story. It's like a Native American story. It's about like the twins. I think the story's called Monster Slayer. Basically, they're like, their names are the hero twins.
Tom refers to himself as the Coyote. But the Monster Slayer, is that correct?
Or the hero twins, as it's called. Basically, they're like born from like White Shell Woman. She's also God, basically, because she kind of creates like Mother Earth and stuff. So, and then like their dad's like the sun god. Like, you want to meet your father, and they're like, yeah, and then they go like fight these monsters and meet other creatures like that just to like see their dad or something. I forgot, it's been like so long.
Native American mythology is actually quite interesting now that you explain it, mainly because when you come down to it, most mythology either boils down to the Thunderbird or the Skinwalker, and that's pretty much it when it comes to mythology or creatures from Native American cultures. Kind of like how the only thing people know about Greek mythology is either the Kraken, the Minotaur, the Zeus, and the gods, and that's it. Nobody really remembers most things like Hephaestus or etc. Or Atlas.
Yeah. Yeah, as you said, there's Skinwalker, of course. I really don't know why. Werewolf? Similar to a werewolf at all.
Werewolf? Wait, the Skinwalker is like similar to a werewolf, or
It is like other people outside of the like Native American culture. They think a Skinwalker is like a werewolf.
mm-hmm.
Why? It's not even like a werewolf at all. It's into like an animal, but it's to whatever animal they choose, not even just like a certain. Their most known form, a coyote. Like,
I've known about that.
then we have like our own little things. Like, we have. What was it? I gave you as a gift. I forgot.
Is it the spider necklace that you gave me?
That's just like some like gas station thing.
Ah. Well,
I got it from the gas station.
Well, are you referring to the dream catcher? Is that correct?
Yeah, the dream catcher.
Of course. That's one of the iconic
And
things
other-
of a Native American culture.
Yeah, it's like really iconic.
That and
No.
the headdress, but that's
These
mostly
white
because
girls
of a different
going
tribe.
to Coachella.
It's kind of funny that I forgot Coachella was a thing, only because the one I was just thinking about it when I was talking to friends.
Everyone's
cool.
calling it Coachella now because Beyonce was there. And it's like, eh.
But let's be honest, she basically steals the show, even if she just sneezes into the mic.
If she like fucking like
She could like literally put the
her
mic.
burgers on stage.
She would literally no. She can literally just take a fucking fart and fucking mic, and people would fucking die. Not out of disgust. No, they just die of happiness.
We're gonna run up there and try and sniff it like
She's literally gone to that far of status of famous, but
not
again,
surprising.
we sidetracked real badly. God damn it, Tom. But still though, the creatures, which are the most known, is the Skinwalker and the Thunderbird, which, like I said, is from a different tribe. Which it's funny how most people.
So I'm not gonna go into it. I'm afraid I might offend someone of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the tribe, like the Thunderbird isn't from like your tribe. It's more from a different form of Native American tribes. I will not say what tribe it is, only because I'm not trying to butcher the names.
Yeah, but yeah, there's dream catchers and the web, basically, which is inside that loop, that circle.
Mm-hmm.
They catch your bad dreams, so like it doesn't like get to you and doesn't like harm you.
I see.
Feathers and the beads are like sacred items on it, so. Purpose, basically, just to like catch bad dreams. I like one of those. That's like the number one Google result. I just saw that.
Of what? Of that
But
from
like the dream catcher.
with the feathers in the bottom. Yeah, I see it,
I
Tom.
just like look up dream catchers, and you'll just see it right there. That's the first result.
Let me take a look. Actually, now that you say that, Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, they're pretty, and I got
Isn't that
introduced to
funny?
them when I was like small.
I've always wondered what they
Oh,
were
what's
back when I was
that?
younger. When I was younger, I always wondered what they were.
Now you know.
Like, okay. So like, I've heard the name when I was young. I just never actually like understood what was the whole purpose. I thought they were just catching your dreams, so you would just end up being in a black void, nothing.
Oh my god.
That's what I thought they were. So I was kind of like, I wasn't afraid. I was just like, huh, who the hell would hang it up in their wall if they're not gonna have a dream?
God. Oh, I'm gonna go sleep, Mom. You know, I'm gonna go grab those dreams.
Goes to sleep, ends
The
up
black void.
no, goes to sleep, wakes up in like a minute after they went to sleep. What the fuck just happened?
I didn't even dream of anything.
I just went to sleep and saw myself asleep. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But anyways.
I mean, there's a lot of history. If I go into depth with that.
Well, we've mentioned a lot about it, what the purpose was, and their different designs and etc. What is the type of what is the type of thing you would wait, let me read what Tom wrote. I love falling asleep knowing that the dream catcher would catch my bad dreams. Yeah, dream catchers are a nice thing to have, just as a little, kind of like how some people have like a cross on next to their bed, like feel a little safe at night. I know that feeling.
See your bed.
Basically, but still though, oh yeah. What the hell?
Child is really cute.
Whatever. So basically, I'm sorry, I saw something that just weirded me out for a second, but anyways, so to go back to the topic of Navajo culture, what is the typical traditions for instance, like getting married, or women becoming, like, basically the tradition for a woman to become a girl to become a woman, or a man to become a boy to become a man?
Oh, I don't know about the boy thing. I think actually I kind of do. It's like when you reach that certain age, like go into a sweat house, you sweat it out. That's all I know. I was really never taught about the boy thing, because you know,
It's a man's thing.
I'm not a boy.
You just ask your brother though. He probably went through it.
Never. He's not really traditional, because like you know,
He's not. He doesn't believe in the tradition.
and just personal stuff.
Ah, okay. I could see. Huh.
I've went through like the puberty thing.
Yeah, I've seen photos of it. You look like nice.
Well, you saw me in the dress.
Of course.
You stay up for like a whole week, like you don't sleep at all. I think you just like, no, actually, yeah, you don't sleep at all for like a week. Every morning, they like wash your hair with yucca, and then Medicine Man sings, and then you run back to like the Hogan for one of them, is it?
Mm-hmm.
And also bake like a cake where like the children like spit into the batter.
Oh.
That's for people.
Oh,
But yeah, kids like spit into the batter, so like it's like youth in it.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
And bake it.
The representation of youth.
It was pretty awful. My family, my dad's side of the family just like basically shit on me that whole time.
They basically wanted you to be super strict onto the tradition.
Perfect. Putting that cake in, and like you know, yeah.
I wonder how our kids are gonna be with that kind of thing.
If you want them to, because I mean, you're like you know,
Hey, it's
Mexican and like
they're both Mexican and Native American, Navajo to be exact. So it's not really that bad. It's not like we're gonna try to kill them over some shit.
over here. It's actually really common over here.
For both Mexican and Navajo children.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that funny, considering what your dad views of me?
Yeah, I don't know why, but you know,
Unless he wants like a pure blood.
only. But marriage, traditionally, married like in a Hogan, and that's it. I don't know. As I said, I never really experienced it, so
Considering the fact, ow, fuck, I hit myself. What were usually the hardships that Navajos went through? Mostly for them being were the Navajos originally born and raised in the desert, or were they more of a forest people before they moved to the desert?
Well, I think we originated from like Arizona.
Explains why there is a massive group of Navajos in Chile to be exact, but still.
Actually, fuck. Hundreds. We lived in northern Arizona, New Mexico, southern Colorado, and Utah. That's the cool thing. We're surrounded by our four sacred mountains.
Four sacred mountains.
Just the colors like the four worlds. White, yellow, and white.
Now, if this doesn't bug you for me to tell you this, but where did the whole sacred Native American burial grounds thing start from? Because that seems to me that's kind of a typical thing. That's a typical thing people usually use whenever making a horror haunted type of movie. Oh, this is buried on Native American sacred grounds. We shouldn't fuck with it or something. And somehow they don't listen and they fuck with it and oh, spooky shit happens.
Oh, and then like, oh, there's a ghost haunting me.
Yeah, I always wanted to know what was the whole deal with that.
I don't know if I should really get into it.
Is it offensive?
Well, I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm not supposed to talk about it, basically.
Ah, so is it traditional?
Just how young I am.
Is it traditional for not to talk about sacred grounds?
Say this little thing. If the family dies away from like a hospital, like you die better in a hospital, like somewhere away from your home. One that linger in the household.
Well,
in house, it has to be damaged. So.
Okay. Speaking of which, traditional wise, is there anything? Well, we've talked about, of course, the whole transition of girl to boy. I mean, to woman. But you don't know the aspects.
Speaking of that. You have to like dress, I think, in front of your family, but like you have to be covered too.
I see.
Like massaged with like a big stick, and you have to get your hair brushed out with like sticks.
I see.
Anyways, continue.
Well, I was gonna say, out of the two, which one's more traditional, your father or your mother?
Him.
Your father's mostly traditional?
Yeah, he talks Navajo around the house a hell of a lot.
So he speaks to you in Navajo a lot, while your mother speaks more of in the English language. Is that correct?
Family wasn't that traditional. Like, she knows her some Navajo, and she speaks it from time to time. Plans. My father, he was just talking to me about like how the trash is full earlier in Navajo.
Are you? Do you you know a lot of Navajo, or are you in my case where you can understand it, you can speak it, but there's some things you can't say, mainly because you don't know how to say it.
Write it and can read it.
So you're a little more advanced than what I am. We're in Spanish, like
I can speak it.
So basically, you're.
I can really understand it, but yeah.
Okay. Is it offensive for another race to speak the language of Navajo?
No. It's not like, the whole thing. You're appropriating my culture thing. Like, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
It's more of a nice thing to see people try to join in the culture. Rather than just be like, hey, I'm wearing a hat. That looks...
Like, oh, I'm wearing a headdress and my skin is painted red like you. Ha 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 ha. Offensive shit.
Yes, it is. Mainly because redskin was a term used for marking death of a Native American. Basically, the blood that's stained on their face after being killed by it.
There's that, but then there's also, like, you know, the racial term.
Of course, it's basically the equivalent of calling an...
I think it was, like, how, like...
It's the
Native American
it's
scalp, or, like, how we scalp people.
Yeah. It's kind of basically to call someone redskins the same term for when you call a black person a spear chucker or a Mexican a beaner or wetback.
A white person a
cracker isn't really much of an offensive term.
Those offensive words, because
Tom, be honest. Okay, as a person of Caucasian color, or at least for a person who looks very Caucasian, do you think cracker is an offensive term, or does that just seem like something that's just like, ugh, whatever? I am offended. Shut the fuck up.
I am offended.
JK, not. But like, you understand what I mean when like the term cracker isn't really much of an offensive term, mainly because really, what are you offending? I mean, you're calling them a cracker, yeah. What the fuck's the whole point? Is because they're white? Yeah, I get it, but it's like, I mean, that's not really offensive. Cracker is nothing compared to other racial slurs. Yeah, you goddamn right. There's a lot of offensive racial slurs that are pretty fucked.
The N-word with the hard R.
Yeah, I just said, beaner, chink, etc. Like, there's a lot of offensive racial slurs out there.
EOOK.
I'm sorry, what?
Vietnamese, like what they called the Vietnamese back then during the Vietnam War.
I don't remember what they called them.
Full Metal Jacket, like they kept on like calling them that one certain word.
All I know is that they called the Japanese zipper heads mainly because they got ran over by fucking cars. You didn't, Tom? You didn't know about Zipperhead?
It was that one.
Ah, shit. So you're aware of Zipperhead? Okay, good. Cause like that one's like a kind of an obscure one, mainly because you have to know about World War II in order to catch that one.
In Vietnam War, they used to call like the enemy. I think both actually. Oh god, my mouth feels dirty. I need holy water in my mouth.
What did you just say?
Oh my god, I said gook.
Gook? Gook is such an odd term.
Offensive.
Okay, for any Vietnamese viewer out there, excuse me for being so loose towards this slur, but I'm quite confused, mainly because the term never really seemed... Mainly it's just because I guess I'm not Vietnamese myself and know what the definition is, but I guess, like, just the term itself sounds so odd, mainly because it doesn't seem like a fucking slur.
Well, it's also, like, to, like, Koreans, too.
Yeah, but you know what I mean when I say, like, the term kind of doesn't, like... It's not that it, like, I'm trying to say because, oh, I hate Vietnamese. No, it's more the case of the fact that, like, I don't know what the term is, so I'm kind of confused what word does like the whole issue lie with it.
Yeah, it's like a really derogatory term.
So like basically when you call a homophobic person, when you call a homosexual person a faggot, right? I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really loving that term.
Fucking Zipperhead. That's because Zipperhead is such an... Okay, it's odd, but you get where they're going for, mainly because of how their heads end up looking after getting fucking, like, ran over. Tom, you're
have
not.
like their hairline out.
Yeah. I am a faggot. God, shut the fuck up, Tom.
I'm a figit.
Tom, are you homosexuals? No, you faggot. Ah, this is
Why you
nice.
gotta talk about the culture?
But yeah, back to the culture. Oh man,
Oh my
we diverse into the most racist part of this podcast. Jesus.
Yeah, it's not really that offensive.
True, considering the fact we're not really trying to offend, we're just mostly talking about the slurs. But yeah, what are usually traditional food for you guys?
Oh my god.
I'm homosexuals, and if you make fun of me, I will commit sauce on the side. Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
Alright, let's cut this shit off real quick. Let's go back to the original point.
Oh,
What's the traditional food over there?
my favorite. You know, blue corn, like cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not cornbread. I forgot what it's called. Like blue cornbread.
Mm-hmm. Blue.
Like fry bread. And then there's blue corn mush.
Oh man, I'm tired. Blue corn mush?
Like, we eat prairie dogs sometimes. Prairie dog?
Oh, prairie dogs. What the fuck? You get those in in Arizona? I thought they were like an African thing.
Here. Where I live, there's like tons of prairie dogs.
Aww,
Yeah,
those
but
things
it's
are
like that.
cute.
So like my mom hit one once.
With what?
He just went silent.
I'm sorry, what?
She ran one over.
Are you fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god.
With blue corn like bread, you can put like raisins in it if you want.
Is that what you eat, by the way? What he posted in the... For those who,
Blue corn bread, but I love like, you know, like the pancake version of it. It's like, I guess it's kind of like it, but not really at the same time.
for those who, like, don't know what, like, the stuff we're, like, gonna show, I'll link,
If you want raisins, Tom, like if you want raisins in it, Tom, you can go ahead. You can put, I don't know, just whatever.
Alright, for those who don't know what we're talking about with, like, how the bread or other things look, I'll link you photos of, like, each of those things in the bottom with, like, a name attached to them to basically tell you what they are. I'll just look them up and later and then, like, copy and paste the links so you can see what they look like. From the dream catchers, which pretty obvious, you can look at them up easily, but I'll still do it just, you know, for common courtesy for the people. I'll show you blue corn mush and or blue corn bread to be exact. By the way, that
like
thing looks kind of delicious. It looks more like ice cream. Looks like a blueberry.
That's pretty good.
Looks like a blueberry fucking a blueberry cornbread. I actually like cornbread. Excuse me. Now continue.
Pancakes are really bomb though. Oh, we have our number one dish.
Which is? I'm sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
Mutton.
Mutton?
Sheep.
Where the hell do you get the sheep from? Is it like imported? Wait, you
Or like
guys
you
are...
can just on herds.
Ah, okay. I still find it funny that your mother literally ran over a fucking prairie dog. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's not funny, but at the same time it is because it's so fucked up.
Actually, prairie dog is supposedly tastes like chicken.
So, iguana. If anybody can hear anything in the background, that's like my parents outside my apartment. They just came back from like Hooters.
Yeah, of course.
I came back from like the theater with them. Like they were gonna go to Hooters, but I was like, I want to record this mainly because this is like one of the few times we can record. Other than that, she's like, you know, And seeing Slendy's parents are gonna be like,
What are you doing on there? Like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Who you talking to, Shiny Boy?
I mean, remember, your mom was the same person who saw Tom's OC and said,
Stop looking at nasty stuff.
even though his OC is literally the most innocent fucking thing in the world.
Okay.
Like, literally, his OC is like the best kind of fucking simple, as I described it one time.
Yeah, we don't waste the sheep at all. Like, we make rugs out of the sheep.
Hey, that's fucking innovative. You see, this is why Native Americans are cool. They don't fucking let a single thing waste.
Like, we eat the eyeballs and everything. My dad eats the eyeballs. Not my forte, because I don't like sheep.
Yeah, so your dad's Shrek then.
Have eyes.
Squeeze the jelly from their eyes.
Your dad goes up. Your dad goes up to you,
Shiny Boy, I need you to squeeze the jelly from their eyes. Do it. You better. You better no computer for 1 week if you don't do it.
Oh my god. But I actually dissected a cow eyeball on Friday, like last week Friday. It smells like people are describing it as like bad sushi. To me, it smells like rubbing alcohol, and it burned my nose like crazy. And I was like,
it's like a very strong smell, right?
Craft sheep out of here.
Get that fucking shut the fuck up. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I need to do something real quick. Continue while I'm gone. Explain to our legally adopted child, Tom.
Okay. Your mom basically dissected a little cow eye, okay? Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I mean, it smelled really bad and everything, like, ugh. In like a year or two, I tell you, it's gonna stink. It's pretty easy because you just like cut the fat off around it, like the fat and the muscle around it, and then like you like take a jab in it, then like cut it in half. Like everything, I am. Oh God, sounds hot.
Hold up, guys. I gotta do something really nice for my mom because considering it's like 1 a.m. Oh wait, hold on. It's
What are you
like
gonna do?
1 a.m., so
Massage
it's
her feet?
It's officially Mother's Day. Give me a minute. Continue.
Homo sapien. Foot massage. I'm literally looking at cow eyeballs. I'm like, oh my god. The eyeballs are really squishy, by the way. Yeah, I don't know why I even agreed to it, because like I was pretty disgusted and all. But it was really an educational experience. I cut up everything. And I kept like a few things, but I don't know where they're at. I think I lost them somewhere. I squished their eyeballs until I wanted to do that. I wanted to like squish them so hard until they popped. Got mad at me and told me my science experiment was done. Darn. And like I tried to like put it back together and squish it. Parts lost somewhere. What does that mean? Parts too. My teacher almost dissected a cow heart right in front of us. Nasty. Oh, let me look it up actually. Oh my god, my finger's stuck on a flamingo. Do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich. I love steak. Oh, I gotta go do something, so I'll yeet on the back over. Your new host is back. Oh my god. Tom, why do you gotta pop my eyeballs with your bare hands? Ow. Oh yeah, I've also seen a cow get like butchered, like with like what were they called? I think they were like poles or something. It just basically got knocked out and then the head got chopped off, etc, etc. Really experience. The host has to say something like this. It's time for conspiracy theories. Brandon, oof. Oof. Drink alcohol in a long time. We're talking about that now. Burning cow first smells bad. Oh god. There. Especially since my nose is like really highly sensitive to like certain smells. Fudged over. I can't even cuss because I can't cuss. The dumbass, like, fucking YouTube guidelines. Clothespin? My nose. And it hurts. My nose. We will numb the pain.
It's that
Across the border? I was kidding, no. Oh god.
You know what would be a nice image for this fucking episode? Just like a nice little like thing. If it's either like it either is like kind of like a talk show type of look, or if it's like told like in a campfire type of thing. Fucking Tom's in the middle, goddamn lollipop in hand. You know those stereotype little, those stereotype little spinner hats.
Or now, like we're just like sitting in a Walmart and like we're in the toy aisle. It's like looking at Tom disappointed, and then he's just like in the cart.
Remember, this is an episode about Native Americans, after all. Navajos.
Walmarts.
Oh my god.
I love Walmarts.
Anyways, well, I did mention that we can use them in for characters and stories, and I would like to ask you, would it be offensive if they used a story or aspects of Native American culture into stories?
Not if it's like used in an offensive way.
Of course, no fucking typical rain dance type of chants and etc.
Usual. Walmart is a banging place. Usual, like, yeah, like headband, like feather headbands, really red skin.
They dance around in circles, hopping with one stick in their hand, saying this fucking classic fucking catchphrase: "Here, here, here." You know that shit, right?
Did mommy and daddy make me want one? Oh god.
Oh wait, I was adopted. Well, maybe your actual parents did. I don't know.
Maybe they did.
Maybe not inside the Walmart, but in the back of the fucking Walmart
Section, like they just did it there.
Nah, they went into like the frozen goods.
Man,
they made you in the knockoff Walmart. They made you a fucking no. They made you a fucking Sam's Club.
Well, Sam's Club is like really good.
I know, it's basically Costco made by Walmart. No, it's a joke. Because I know Sam's Club is basically like Costco, but like they're going out of business mainly because Costco is like beating them massively.
Actually, like tons of people at like Safeways or no Subways. No. Damn it! What are they called again?
They made you in the Subway. Yeah, your dad gave your mom a $5 footlong, if you know what I mean.
My mom's coffee.
Gave your dad a $5 footlong with some extra mayonnaise on the side, if you know what I mean.
Light mayonnaise.
Light mayonnaise, my ass. That shit was knee-deep mayonnaise. That like the entire jar.
Well, they have a light mayonnaise option though, don't they?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
this
nigga gave her the spicy jalapeno.
Tom was made in like a Burger King.
Burger King footland ass. Oh my god, I just realized I dated the fuck out of this video now. God damn.
Footlong and coffee. I'm like, Tom, are you okay?
Get it? Because they
I kind of regret adopting him.
God, no, we're in this shit together.
We just return him.
Just return him. Hey, we want a new one.
Like a receipt? Oh yeah, we don't want this.
This one's dysfunctional. I don't know. Something about it isn't right. It's like a glitch or something. I don't know. Apparently I'm going to fucking Denny's in the right. Okay, you know what? We're really off the distraction, but whatever. Just real quick, I'm going to Denny's at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning and then coming back to go back to sleep. Tom is broken.
Tom, we want replacement yet.
Oh man, we need an artist for this episode. I wonder who's gonna volunteer, but whatever. We'll think about that afterwards. Besides, let's continue. Yeah, but Native American, like Navajo usage and stories, your recommendation, like, for instance, if you were to use them in a Sonic type of story, what type of animal would you think they should be used to represent Native American culture, or at least Navajo?
Use any animal. I don't mind using any animal. Just don't use, a snake.
Of course, that's bad luck. No shit.
You can't touch their skin.
Of course, but I mean in terms of like, what specific animal do you think would work the most though for Navajos?
So typical, where like people would use a deer.
No shit. Of course, people would use the deer.
Like
but
that annoys me. Like they make it like some pretty Native American deer girl that's like really shy and she's quiet and she can only talk in her native language. Then like some like comes and he's like, whoa, I'm gonna make you not like this no more. No, Tom, we're not gonna take you back. I'm kidding.
We're not gonna take you back. Signs up the return paper. But in all seriousness though, but like, what's your most recommendation besides the obviously no deers, but like and snakes? What is your what do you think personally? What do you feel is the proper animal for it? Coyote.
If you want to use that to be like mischievous, like if your character is supposed to be mischievous, and go on right ahead.
Daddy O Zero. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Like people probably don't know what the fuck is going on, but like to fill you in the Discord chat that we're like talking in, Tom is in the call obviously, but he's just muted and he's just typing everything out, just like basically still like, you know, write down what's up. And currently like the entire time we've like said shut the fuck up and randomly and it's quiet. That's only just because we're reading what Tom writes.
Yeah, he like what's like run a trip basically.
Mm-hmm. But all seriousness though, like coyote of course.
You can use a coyote, you can use like an eagle.
I feel like that's for a different type of tribe though.
Oh.
But
the
like
American,
still though, it would be, I don't know, it would be nice to each tribe get to their own specific animal. All I know is that you know, the culture, you know, you can use it just as long as you get the proper, like, you know, the thing with the culture right, so it won't just be, oh, I just looked up Native American culture and I got Navajo, now I got fucking headdresses and chiefs.
We should stream on Twitch. That would actually be really cool.
If we stream on Twitch, I'm gonna have to like get everything set up. Fuck. All right, so I'll probably stream on Twitch. I'll be down for it.
Yeah, call to like record the screen. Okay.
Yeah, but like when we, Jesus Christ, I'm tired. Ugh. But if we stream on Twitch, we're gonna have to like be known, like well known for a while, like 1K subs at best.
1,000. Cause like on our YouTube channel, we only have like 25.
Yeah, remember, this isn't a professional podcast, and it's just me fucking around, just for the hell of it. So, I got it. Got my boy Salad to shout me out, Sky. Psych. Shit. Anyways, is that pretty much it? Or do you have more to say?
That's pretty much it. If you want, unless you want to learn more.
No, it's your choice.
I really got nothing after that.
Well, if that's the case, well, we'll this is where we bid our farewells. You know.
Whoa. Some conspiracy theory talk?
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's reserve
like
conspiracy.
night.
You know what?
3.
Let's just reserve conspiracy theories for fucking after dark episodes. Alright, here's my conspiracy theory. The world is actually round, and stop thinking it's flat, you faggot.
Is that Earth is actually flat, and that it spins so much, like it like makes like, you know, the round shape, and that's why people think it's round. It's just like rotating really fast, like the. I don't know anymore.
I think you're killing Tom with these fake theory shit.
It's actually a meme. He's like, my conspiracy theory, and then I am gay.
But is it because they poisoned the water hole with the gay?
Yeah, the frogs now have the gay.
The frogs are now the gay, and the kids do the toad. So that means the kids have the gay. And Joe for Family Guy walks in Infinity War. He walks in Infinity War, works for Thanos. Peter asks why Joe's working for him, and Joe replies with, "I'm sorry, Peter. It was the only way."
There's actually some pretty scary like conspiracy theories. And before we get into it, I just have to say they're true.
Give me a second.
You know, like screwed over.
Give me a second. I'm about to do something real quick. Give me a second. Now continue.
Just a mini disclaimer. This isn't meant to offend anyone. I'm just stating out my opinion on the on the conspiracy theory, and I'm talking more about the theory. And two, these are conspiracy theories. These aren't true. Get your panties in, alright? I know you got our eyes on us. That's actually really good. That conspiracy theory is actually really well known in this conspiracy theory. I've actually asked Shane Dawson to do it because, he's a huge conspiracy freak like me.
Trump eating burgers in his bathtub? That seems a little Wait. Trump eating burgers in his bathtub. Does that imply that he's David Hasselhoff?
There's actually a lot of people saying shooting has tons of there's, and I'm that really pisses me off. I'm ugh. Really scary one now.
Wait, what?
Everyone.
Go ahead.
Someone brought this up. Their Twitter is called Beach NT9, and they said David Hogg didn't attend #Parkland High School at Redondo Shores High School in California, and he graduated in 2015. Here he is in our yearbook from 2015. He always wanted to work for CNN and be an actor. Those, I kind of believe, those, Speaking of that, it's been proven fake.
Oh.
I just posted the yearbook year, and it says on the side, and this is 2017. Jesus, these people, pro-gun people, really do anything, wouldn't they? Yeah, the crisis actor thing. Did you hear about Austin Jones?
Austin Jones?
Is that his name? The one that said the frogs are gay?
Yeah. No, that's Alex Jones. You mean?
Did you hear about what's going to go on with the crisis actor thing that he said about?
What happened?
Basically, he said there's some a school shooting. I think it was the Parkland one, and parents are suing him because he's saying oh, these are all just crisis actors. They aren't real.
Yeah, I remember. One of my favorite movie reviewers, he said that he knew Alex Jones before he became super popular. He was this was back when Alex Jones was on public radio TV. No, not public radio TV. I'm fucking stupid. Public TV, those those very low budget type of channels.
Mm-hmm.
Well, local radio TV stations etc. Basically, he said that he knew Alex Jones before Alex Jones became super fucking popular and was the conspiracy guy that everybody knows him for basically losing his shit and about stupid shit, right? Well, apparently Alex Jones kind of fakes half of the shit he says. And that,
yeah.
he fakes everything he says, but then he tries to be a chill dude afterwards. And I remember he said that he has no respect for Alex Jones mainly because of the shit he does and etc.
There's actually a conspiracy theory with Queen Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, that Queen manages to keep looking young. Tradition, and then Prince Harry's public feasting on the thigh of Buckingham Palace guard will be one day.
What the fuck?
really weird. And I'm just like, why did they put this? Stupid.
It's some weird shit, I swear.
Thing where Beyonce actually didn't have a child. He was just like adopted or something, like our little Tommy.
Our little Tommy. Oops.
Oops. So a baby had bump the whole time. I, like had one, and saying like, "Oh, this is my baby" and all that. And people were saying, "But you didn't have a baby bump in these certain music videos." But then Beyonce's sister did. And like, yeah, and that's the whole mess about it. And I'm like, I don't know if I should believe this. The weird thing.
Kind of one of those weird things.
Oh, and then there's the Marilyn Monroe one. Family. Like, remember they had that whole affair?
I forgot with who though.
And his brother.
I'm sorry, who?
Marilyn Monroe had an affair.
Hmm.
And his brother.
Ew.
Supposedly, because like she's supposed to like, you know, not spread any details, but I guess she was about to. That's why they killed her.
Well, there was the theory that JFK was killed by the government type of thing.
Pretty messy.
Mm-hmm.
About the most infamous one though, like, you know, oh, we're gonna die on April 18th, 2018.
That means 2018 and we haven't died for shit, bro.
Yeah, like we're gonna, like, aliens are gonna come and ooga booga us.
Even though it's like May 13 and shit hasn't happened. Well, I think that's enough for fucking conspiracy theories for one day. Mainly because I'm tired. And I think
There's like tons more. I would tell you, like the Cardi B one, then some Disney ones. There's like
Cardi
there's a
B.
lot.
Cardi B, isn't that the shit that your friend was like literally singing one time? You guys went to like a basketball game.
Basically, there's a video, and like Cardi B's talking the mic and all that. She's like, "Yeah, I'm weird."
Mm-hmm.
Mattress firm conspiracy theory. I'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, I already know about that one where it's basically they're usually they're using it for like hiding their stocks of cash.
Honed in with his laundromats.
Yeah, so they're probably doing that with like the mattress firms type of thing.
Weird, but in the towns I go to, I only see like one or two. Like that's it.
I've seen a lot where I live.
Hey, let me look it up. Actually, where you live. B. Oh, anyways, with the Cardi B one, Cardi B, she was saying she's weird, blah blah blah. Then like she looks in the camera, like she looks away from the camera, then she freezes. Thing. And there are like these people behind him. Her sister. They were looking at Cardi B the whole time. Then like when she like, and she got hypnotized, and then she snapped out of it. That's when she snapped out of it. Like those people in the background and her sister turned back. Bruh. That one really freaked me out a bit, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah, I know about that one.
That's in reg string. Cola is a secret ingredient.
Paul Blart is a secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient. They milk him like a cow and then put him in the Coke.
Oh my god.
Like his usual Paul Blart screaming face, like in the first movie's cover.
I think even the second one has
That's
that.
that's
How you
the
see
fake
that?
you
You
get
remember that?
milk.
You remember that one fucking image that someone made? Paul Blart watches JoJo and unlocks his stand. Star Blartnum.
Kevin, part art, mark, cart, art, safety art.
What the fuck?
I like those memes where they just like mess up the movie poster, like the cover, and like they edit it into some weird shit.
I still love that one though. The fucking Paul Blart watches JoJo and unlocks his stand. Star Blartnum.
I know
think
it's
that
better.
Which
Paul
one?
Blart is the sass master. Papa Mop don't safety never takes a grab. January 666.
Oh my fucking god.
Paul Blart is tired of bad memes. Please stop. January Paul Blart's face.
Anyways,
One word Paul Blart. Kevin James is an emo. Kevin James cried when MCR broke up because he is emo. Ramsey's sausage caught.
wait, is that Champa in the background, by the way?
But I think you heard him earlier.
Yeah, I heard him, but like I'm hearing him now, meowing like all crazy. What the fuck is up with that?
Rolling around on the floor.
Give him catnip or something? What the fuck?
Being a baby. Oh, I found it. Paul Blart watches JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and gains his stand. Star Blart and no. It's just nearly threw hands with 13-year-old. I'm gonna watch this actually.
Anyways, I guess that's about it for our fucking, our episode for the damn we're on the lifestyle. We're on. Sorry, I messed that up. We're on the talk show.
We're on a talk show.
We did it for like nearly an hour. That's good. Well, at least it's just in
Yeah, that's
talk.
really good.
It was pretty calm.
And then we'll probably get cut some shit out and it'll go low in numbers.
Oh, come on. I'd have to make like a playlist though now, considering we have so many different things. From the Idiot to Watch series, which I'm probably going to continue sometime soon, to the regular Damn We've Been Detected podcast, to the fucking, now that I'm adding this new subsection, there's going to be the Damn We're on the
And we're on a talk show.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you should put like midnight hours.
Yeah. Like I said, this one.
Oh, you know what would be really cool? As like, the background, it could show like a close sign, just like burnt out, like a neon sign.
Well, remember the episode, the thumbnail is the fucking videos icon as well.
Be cool actually. Like we're like in a restaurant.
True, that would be nice. And just have like
glow aesthetic thing.
Or you can have it so like the icon, the image is just basically everyone, like whoever was a part of the episode is in that restaurant.
Like we're just sitting like a booth.
Mm-hmm. Whoever was a part of the episode and was the one talking about the subject will have like a little bubble icon and shows like the something that represents it.
And then like it'll have like a sign on the window.
Well,
I'll sketch out and show you.
All right. Well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this new subsection of series, and we'll record a regular podcast soon. And get ready to see a filler episode come out sometime that was supposed to come out earlier, but due to me being lazy, I never really got around to it. That it wasn't really that important. It was just a filler episode. Anyways, have a good night and a good evening, or whatever time you guys live. See ya.
Have a good one.
Bye.